Hey guys, this is Bigfoot's Little Farm. We are going to go gather the eggs. We're just a 1 acre farm, so my chores don't ever take long. It's getting cooler outside again. Watch out, babies. I'm going to bring this down for the night. They still have this whole opening right here. Come around here and grab my eggs. Turkeys are getting excited about something. Maybe it's the cooler weather. Who knows? Or they're just excited because they know they're fixing to eat. I already put food out for y'all earlier today. So throw them out a little scratch. Let them have some scratch. There we go. Alright, babies. That was interesting. Okay. Let's get you babies taken care of. Hang on. Let's see. We done put food in y'all's. Let me put your window shade down. Let's check on some. Oops, let's turn it. Yes, let's turn it this way. So we got some eggs there, and we got some more eggs right there. And let me get this one moved. Look at that pretty egg. Okay. And we got those eggs there. Oops, sorry, Mama. You got right behind me. Yeah. Hang on, I'll give y'all a little bit of scratch. I had some left over from last time. Here you go. Here you go, babies. All right, babes. Let's hop out of the way. All right, let's go up this way. Drumstick. All right. I need to get y'all some extra food. Let me get y'all done. Yeah, I'm gonna get y'all some extra food. Watch out, babies. Let me get your eggs first. Yeah. Woo, we got a bunch of eggs. Awesome. Awesome. Thank y'all for the breakfast. That's awesome. Look at all these eggs in here. What is that? That's a piece of that. Let's get y'all some, since it's going to be so cold, I'm going to listen to that goat hollering. She always hollers. Maybe she'll stop that when she has her baby. I'm hoping. Other than that, I need to rename her instead of Blue Diamond, Drama Mama. Yeah. Okay. We'll make sure y'all have plenty since it's going to be cold. I want y'all to get everything that y'all are needing. And we are going to put, since it's getting cold, now it doesn't go all the way. They have plenty of ventilation, and I do leave that one open. So they have plenty of ventilation. Oh, hang on. Let me get you guys. Let me see if I can get underneath these eggs. Let me see if I can. I know, I'm working on it, baby. Get y'all a little scratch. Okay. I'll go back through on the way back up and make sure that everybody has, plenty of food in their buckets, just because it's cold. Because when it's extra cold outside, especially in the mornings, I kind of wait till it warms up, just because I have already been sick. My husband's already been sick, and my service dog has already been sick. So, look at that baby. Oh, I didn't think that baby could jump that high to get up there on that, but that was pretty cute. All right. Let me leave my bucket in here. I have a hoodie on, so I can actually use my hoodie to put my other eggs in, but let me get her some food. And I'm just wondering, those babies might be old enough to where they might could start eating a little feed. They're about 2 weeks old. So I'm going to take them a little bit of feed too. And check on that. I'm coming, Mama. Look at that baby. I didn't think that they could jump up that high, but they got little springs in their butt. Little jumping beans. Look at that. How cute is that? I mean, oh my goodness. They're just so cute. This is Hazelnut. We are keeping Hazelnut. Sorry, I wasn't. This is Hazelnut. I have my. Oh, she is looking at that ball like she wants to play with that ball. That's why we put it up there. When she gets a little bigger, she'll be able to play with it. All right. Let's get you some food. There you go. Look at these babies. No. No. You go eat your food. Go on. No. You go eat your food. Go on. Go on. Mind your business. If she's just going to take from the babies, I'm not going to put it out because looks like, see if I can get that down there. One of the babies was trying to get up there to eat. Where'd that other baby go? I think she's up underneath there. All right, let me go ahead and I'll get these silkies some more food. They got their little area there. And they have their own little bucket down here. And I keep a 5-gallon bucket in here to, I might go ahead and fill it up and put it back in here since it's going to be cold for several, a couple of days. So that way, I always put it in from that side so I can pull it. It's easier to do it with one hand. But yeah, I think I'll go ahead and take that in the feed barn and go ahead and fill it back up. And these are my little silky eggs. And I'll put those in there. Blue always has a lot to say, but okay. And I have their little door closed. I will be over there in a minute. Drama Mama. That's what I nickname her. Drama. And I have a chicken that kind of hollers a lot, but you know what? I haven't heard her holler in a long time, and it might be because Blue kind of outdoes her. Maybe she realizes, if that's what I sound like, maybe I need to just shut up. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. It could be very well that. If I sound that bad, I'm just going to shut up. Because I haven't heard her in a long time. But since Blue's been, pregnant, it's like it's gotten worse, And I know it's her first time, but I'm hoping that when she has her babies that it will actually calm down. So I'm going to take this in and fill it up. Get tickled. This baby loving that. I need to. Where's the other baby at? See if she'll eat any of that. I don't know. Maybe she plans on doing the tango. She just. Are y'all able to see that? Where'd she go? She's over with Mama. I need to find. Where's the other baby at? Are we under here? No. Let me see if I can find that other baby. Oh, I see her. If you look underneath the house, she's peeping right there. That is too cute. So, she's hanging out right there. All right. I will go get some extra food for these silkies. I'm gonna get to you. I promise. Getting pretty bad out here. A lot of wind. Oh, better take these eggs out of my pocket. I've had that happen before. I'd forget about them. Dog jump up on me, something, and yeah, that was a big mess. And I'll take all this back in there. Usually fill it up pretty good. It was below half filled because they've gone through so much of it, but I have a big barrel of it in the feed barn, so I can just fill up this big red 5-gallon deal here and just refill it. This way it's just easier for me to keep feed in there. All right, let me lay that there. Hang on, you'll be next. I done fit. Hang on, Olaf, I'll get to you too. My husband's in bed asleep because he works tonight. And where'd them babies go? Let's see. Maybe one of those babies will come up here and say hey to the camera. Let's see. I'll have to come out here tonight and make sure that they are getting in their house because I don't want them, this last night was the first night they've been in this pen. And so I want to make sure that they stay warm and they get up into their house where the shavings are, because it's going to be too cold for them to be anywhere else. And if I have to, I will probably, let me make sure where they're at, because I don't want them getting up underneath there. And I might bring some extra cinder blocks up here. And let's see, I have several extra cinder blocks. So I think I might bring some cinder blocks up here and enclose that in, because I really don't want them in there playing up underneath there, because I'd rather them get in their house. I don't want them to bed down in there. So I can't give that to Ginger because Ginger doesn't do good with certain feeds. It makes her choke. I can't give her that either, but I can give that to Olaf. Okay. Let's take this back up here. Yeah, I don't know, something about Blue, just certain things I've noticed makes her choke really easy. Here, baby, come on. So I just don't, I make sure she doesn't get it. All right, while you're eating, let me come around and check. Okay, I haven't seen a mucus plug on her yet. She is getting pretty big though, but I still think she's gonna have her babies next month. I really do. I don't think it'll be this month. Okay, let's go feed Olaf. Hey Olaf, you want a snack, baby? I'm coming. I already fed you turkeys, so y'all need to mosey on. This is not yours. This is Olaf's. Isn't that right, big boy? Come on. Olaf got to see his babies a couple of days ago for the first time, and he sure seemed to like them, ain't you, big boy? So he sure makes pretty babies. He does have pretty babies. We got him from some family people of my husband's, and he's our very first goat we started out with, and he's a super good goat. I like him. He's got pretty markings. He's a good boy. I like how half of him is like one color and the other half is another. It's like double flavored, what I call it. It's kind of funny. It's cute. Okay. Let me go get... I already fed y'all. No, ma'am. Let me go get some cinder blocks and bring up here because I really don't want them being stuck up underneath there like that. So I have several here that I can get. Max, don't get in my face, big boy. I'm gonna set them right here until I get them inside there. I'm glad I got 2 gates on this enclosure here. Oop, I wore the wrong shoes out here, so I've got a whole lot of stuff on my shoes. But yeah, I don't want them getting up underneath there and staying. I just don't think that would be good. I had one time I was gathering eggs and I didn't feel anything, but just immediately after I pulled some eggs out of this nest, I don't know, it could have been a spider bite, something. I didn't feel it. But the only reason why I knew is because my hand automatically started swelling and it started going numb, and then my going up my arm started going and getting real tingly. I kind of Googled it and it was saying a black-widow spider would have been what did that, but I didn't see anything. So I was spraying once a year, so I spray twice a year now to kill out all that stuff. So plus I need to make sure this little boy gets out and about and feeds. I don't want it being scared. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see what I can do with these before I get any more. Okay. Because, alright. Let me fix this. Ginger's still eating. Alright, y'all are gonna have to come out of there. Let's see what I can do. Watch out, Ginger. Okay. Let me see if I can roust them babies out of there. That's gonna be. Oh, I know what I can use. This is smaller, and I can maneuver it in there a little better. All right, babies, I need y'all to come out. Come on. Come on. Where's the other one? Thank you. Let's stay out of there. Let's stay out of there. Where'd the other one go? There they are. Okay. They're both over there by Mama. But I just don't. I better turn it this way. Oh, they're playing in the playhouse. They're in that playhouse playing. Let's see if I can stand. You know what? It'll be easier. Just put that one on the very top of that one. Okay. Let me see. I need that one brought over more. Because I might have to put it. Yeah, let me just stand those up. I see a baby peeping out of the playhouse. Okay. And okay, hopefully that will work. But let me, because I know how sneaky goats are, so let me put this right here because they will do what they can do. Don't want that wire to be out. Okay. Okay. All right. That should do it, hopefully. Watch out, Ginger. And that way I won't have to worry so much about those babies. Okay. Wasn't planning on doing that, but the babies need to go up in the house and sleep with mama instead of on the ground when it's cold. And they can't get up underneath there, then they're not going to do it. Look at those babies. Okay, y'all know how to get up in your house. They've been playing on that ramp all day. Up and down, up and down. I will come out when it gets darker to make sure that they did get in the house with their mama, because trying to keep them warm. It took me, I think, 3 times when they were first born to teach them how to get in their, first house that they were in, which was that one there. It was on a platform, and we took it off and set it down on the ground. And so that's what we did. But anyways, I'll come back out and check on them later. But it doesn't take long to gather eggs or feed. So this is Bigfoot's Little Farm. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. And just follow our little 1 acre farm. All right. Thank you. Bye.